Hi there, this is your mentor Spoo from Forex&you, and in today's video we'll be talking about 3 currency pairs. Make sure that you like, comment and subscribe. Let's get to it. So as you can see, we have Usdzar. So Usdzar, before we can do anything before we can stretch our analysis, we're just going to pick our low, pick our high on H4 time frame. So already we can have a clear description of where and how the market played out. So as you can see, we had an impulsive move to the upside. So what that usually happens, if the market approaches a zone very much quickly, it is bound to break it, it is bound to break that zone, or maybe in the form of a correction or a flag. So basically what we're going to do is, let's just draw our channel from right there. So that gave us a clear indication that the market is willing to go up. As you can see, we had an impulsive move, so you can expect the same distance from our impulsive move to extend to another impulsive move after the channel. So this is where we get in deep about things such as distance. So the market gave us a base candle right there. So what is a base candle? A base candle is a candle that is strictly the opposite of a strong move or impulsive move. So meaning, if the market is going to sell, obviously your bears will be red or black, whatever the case is, and then you're just going to have one white candle. So that is a base candle. So as you can see, this is where the market respected, let me just shade this level. This is where the market respected the price, and for me it's quite inevitable for the market now to respect these 3 key zones. It can respect or it can react, depends what will happen, but I do look forward to Usdzar buying. I am really interested in going to your 15 rands, 16 rands, or possibly 17 rands. And with that being said, let me just infuse my strategy with a channel, because I use all sorts of confirmations. It's very important to stick to a lot of confirmations. However, we do not entirely trade trend lines only. We just infuse them with our strategy because they're compatible. So let me just adjust my trend line right there on my channel. So yeah, this is what I have on Usdzar, and I just generally hope that you guys give me an input and comment on the section. Tell me what you guys think. So let's just go to a different pair. We're going to be looking at Aussie against the NZD, or New Zealand dollar. This is the Australian dollar against the New Zealand dollar. So one thing I've noticed about this pair is that it ranges quite a lot. It's not a tricky pair to trade, but since we're having a sideways channel or sideways market, a lot of people really do lose their money. So what we can see is that we had an impulsive move all the way to the upside, but however, we were correcting this move. We were coming in form of a compression. Compression is when the price goes up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. So there should be a supply zone right there. I'm looking at these two prices right there. Let me just this one, and let me just copy here. So that's our first touch. Second touch, I don't know about this one being our third touch. I'm not quite sure, but I am looking forward to this one. So this is where the price can literally react. We're not saying it's going to take the whole trend, but if it does, then it will. But this is where the price can react to that level, and we can go just a bit down. So if you're planning on selling Audnzd at the moment, please just respect your financial capital and be easy on it, man. Just be easy on it. You can't. As you can see, this is where the market broke out. Let me just adjust my trend line carefully. So this is where the market broke out. We had a simple break, retest, continue. Very simple. We have our channel right there. So let me just adjust my channel. So on the channel, basically what we will be looking for is your 1, 2, 3 first touch. That'll be our second touch right there, and third touch right there, and then we continued with the direction ahead. So that's how simplified the strategy or method of trading that we use, and it is very much unwise to sell the market right there, because obviously it's going to kick you out. We haven't reached the top of our channel or the top of our trend line. So as you can see, we had an impulsive move, correction, and impulsive move again. So how do you spot these levels? So when price continues from our base candle, it needs to shoot up, whether it be fundamentally or whatever the case is, so we can get our base candle. Remember, a base candle is a candle that is the opposite of the other candles, meaning if you have a bullish, a bullish structure or bullish price, you're obviously going to get a dodgy or a red candle, or whichever color that matches your bearish candles. So as you can see, we had our first touch right there, and that zone was still fresh. We call that a demand zone. That demand zone was still fresh because it was basically a resistance and support flip. So that's what happened. That is why the price respected it right there. So what I'm picking up is another base candle right there, because we had an impulsive move, correction, and impulsive move right there. So this is where I'll be interested in buying the pair, and obviously having a stop loss around or below my order. So that is where I'll be interested in placing my investment right there. So USDCHF, this is the dollar against the Swiss franc. It is a very tricky one, of course, but we're going to start by daily. And as you can see, we have not respected our support and resistance, that we're being taught as beginner traders. We did not respect that. However, as an institution, we saw that there is far more to the support and resistance. So this is where we use calculative methods such as market structure. Is it the good time to sell? Is it the good time to buy? So as you can see, we had an impulsive move all the way to the up. So as much as you get that impulsive move, you're also going to get an impulsive move to the opposite, or the market is going to respect where it comes from. That's how we usually say. So let me just clear everything right there. So we're going to start by our high right there. So that is a supply area that was not respected once. As we can see, the market had a fallout or fake out right there. So let me just zoom in. Let me just okay, cool. So what we have is having a base candle right there, but judging how the market approached our base candle, it's going to be quite tricky for us to take that level. It can react to it. I'm not saying it can never, because you can never confirm price. Let me just put in my chart right there. So you can never confirm price, so it can react to it or can respect it. But what we had is, I know a lot of people are probably going to sell that level, of which it's a good thing. I mean, if you're going to sell, just have your stop on that previous high. Let me just clear everything right there. So as you can see, USDCHF has been tanking. It isn't going down, so, but this is where we'll be looking forward towards selling it, because it's clear, this was a clear support turned resistance structure, and this is where the market really broke. This is where the price really broke and formed a lower low, and right now we are forming a lower high. So these are the perks or qualities or of a selling market. We're always looking forward to these type of structures, and that was where you'll be putting your stop losses if you're going to be taking this trade. And this is what we have on USDCHF. It's nothing really too complicated. The less complicated your charts are, the more profits that you're gonna achieve, and the more you're gonna learn. So we don't usually complicate our charts. We don't believe in complicating stuff. And so we genuinely hope that you guys learned a thing or two about these 3 currency pairs. I'll be taking these currency pairs as well. So this is where, let me just have my channel right there. So if it breaks my channel to the upside, to the downside, this is where I'll be having my orders or sell limits. This is where I'll be having my orders. If it breaks my channel, I'll be in the market, but if it doesn't, so this is your mentor from Forex&you signing out. Make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure that you switch on that notification bell so that whenever this channel drops, you are notified.